Hello my crafty friends, today I will show you how to crochet such a beautiful scarf with voluminous roses. This scarf is crocheted very easily and quickly, even beginners can crochet it. In winter we really miss flowers and this scarf can truly please us with their presence. And a big plus is that on this pattern uneven stitches aren't visible. If it's still difficult for you to crochet them the same size yet, the scarf will look beautiful in any case. So crocheting such a scarf is simply a must. We will need yarn for the scarf itself, thread for roses, hook number 6 and 3. Let's start crocheting our scarf. It's time for the little roses. We make 25 chain stitches. Three chain stitches for the row turn. Into the fourth stitch from the hook we make 2 double crochets. Then 1 chain stitch. Skip 1 stitch on the chain and into the next one we crochet 3 double crochets. We crochet 1 additional chain stitch. Again skip 1 on the chain and into the next one we crochet 3 double crochets. We crochet like this until the end of the row. We crocheted 1 additional chain stitch, again skip 1, and into the next one we crochet 3 double crochets. Do this until the end of the row. At the end of the row, we crochet into the last stitch 3 double crochets. We crochet 2 chain stitches for the turn. A rose has only 2 rows. Second row, the last row. When look, we have 3 double crochets from the previous row. Into the base stitch of the first double crochet we make 1 double crochet. Into the middle double crochet for the free we make 2 double crochets. Into the third double crochet we make 1 double crochet. Then 2 chain stitches, and into the arch of the previous row we make 1 single crochet. Now again 2 chain stitches. Into the first double crochet of the next group we make 1 double crochet. Into the second double crochet we make 2 double crochets. Into the third double crochet we make 1 double crochet. Now 2 chain stitches. 1 single crochet into the arch, now 2 chain stitches and repeat the entire sequence until the end of the row. Into the first double crochet we make 1 double crochet. Into the second double crochet we make 2 double crochets. Into the third double crochet we make 1 double crochet. Now 2 chain stitches, 1 single crochet into the arch. Now 2 chain stitches. Repeat the entire sequence until the end of the row. When we have crocheted the entire rows, now we need to roll the rows. Leave the starting end longer. Carefully roll the rows so that the petal looks beautiful. Now we need to sew it. We sew it so that the petals hold firmly and are fixed. By the way, on my channel there are other tutorials on crocheting flowers, for example with rose back. Let's start crocheting our scarf. We take the thread. I crocheted with a double thread as I wanted a dense, warm scarf, but I think one thread of this brand will also work. Make a starting chain. Now we make chain stitches like this. I made 22 stitches. You can make any even number. Now we crochet the first row. We make 2 additional chain stitches for the row turn. Then into the third stitch from the hook we make a half double crochet. Into the next stitch we make a slip stitch. Now we will repeat our pattern. Make a half double crochet. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Now we repeat this combination for all our crocheted work. It's very easy. Make a half double crochet again into the next stitch. Again a slip stitch into the next stitch. We crochet like this until the end of the row. By the way, I used the same pattern in my other video on creating a hair bow. You can watch how to do it there. At the end of the row we make a slip stitch. Now we make 2 chain stitches for the row turn. We turn the work and we repeat our pattern. Half double crochet into the 3rd stitch from the hook. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Although the pattern is very simple, the texture turns out beautiful and voluminous. We crochet like this until the end. Now we make 2 chain stitches for the row turn. I crocheted 162 rows, that's almost my height in centimeters. A lot of TV series episodes were watched during this time. I watched the series Jane by Design. By the way, it's a series about fashion and very cute. What do you watch while crocheting? I crocheted 18 little roses. You can make fewer or more to your taste. It's time for the most important part, connecting the little rose to the scarf. We will sew them on using the scarf yarn. I sew them on at an equal distance, counting 3 rows between them. I sew them in such a way that the thread securely attached to the base. You can make the distance larger and place them on the scarf in any order. Finally, I have sewn on all the little roses and the scarf is ready. Look at what a creative and beautiful scarf we have made. I will be happy to see you on my channel. There are many crochet tutorials here. Subscribe and you can watch many tutorials. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, my crafty friends.